You ever open a message, answer it perfectly in your head, and then realize you never actually replied? Now it's been 6 hours. It feels weird, so you just text, "Sorry, just saw this," even though you saw it ages ago. If that's you, or someone you know, people might assume they're dry. They don't care. They're playing games. But what if taking hours to reply actually says more about their psychology than their feelings for you? Because people who reply late usually fall into a few types. The overthinking responder. First, the overthinking responder. This person can't just type okay and move on. They read your message, then reread it, and their brain starts working. What's the perfect reply? Will this sound rude? Am I being too much? They tell themselves, "I'll answer when I know what to say." Time passes, anxiety grows, and now replying feels even harder because they've already taken too long. It's not that they don't care, it's that they care so much about saying the right thing that they end up saying nothing for hours. The drained battery. Then there's the drained battery. These people run out of social energy fast. Even seeing a notification feels like a task. It's not just typing words, it's having to react, be polite, maybe match your mood. If they've had a long day, their brain quietly files your message under later. Not because you're unimportant, but because replying takes energy they don't have right now. So they rest, zone out, scroll, and suddenly it's midnight and your text is still unanswered. The focused compartmentalizer. Next, the focused compartmentalizer. This person hates being pulled out of whatever they're doing. Work, games, studying, cleaning. Once they're in a zone, a message feels like a pop-up ad. They see it, but think, "I'll reply after I finish this." To them, replying instantly to every notification feels like letting their phone control their life. They'd rather answer properly later than send a half-present reply now. You don't come last. You just don't get to interrupt. The avoidant heart. Then there's the avoidant heart. They reply fast to memes. But when the message is serious, "Can we talk?" or someone expressing real feelings, they vanish. Their chest tightens, their mind races, and suddenly opening the chat feels heavy. What if this turns into an argument? What if they have to disappoint someone? Delaying the reply becomes a way of delaying the emotion that comes with it. The independent connector. And finally, the independent connector. They can care about you and still not live inside their phone. They grew up believing that love doesn't mean constant availability. They're comfortable with silence, with doing their own thing, with answering when they're actually free. So if they take hours to reply, it's not a power move. It's just how their life is set up. They'll talk to you when they can be fully present, not just to keep the typing bubble alive. The twist. From the outside, all of these people look exactly the same. The gray scene mark, the empty chat, the late reply. But underneath, an overthinker is fighting their thoughts. A drained person is protecting their energy. A focused one is defending their time. An avoidant one is dodging emotional weight. An independent one is living life offline. So if you're someone who takes hours to reply, you're not automatically the villain, but you do have a pattern. The real question is it protecting you or slowly hurting your relationships? Sometimes a simple line like, "Hey, I saw this. I'll reply properly later," can save a friendship, a situationship, or even a job. It's not about replying instantly. It's about not leaving people in confusion. And if you're the one waiting, remember, a slow response doesn't always mean a lack of care. Sometimes it just means you're texting someone whose brain, energy, or past is heavier than it looks on screen. So, which one are you? The overthinking responder, the drained battery, the focused compartmentalizer, the avoidant heart, or the independent connector? Tell me in the comments. If this video made you feel called out or understood, hit like, subscribe, and share it with that one person who always replies 3 hours later with, "Sorry, just saw this." And if you want to understand more hidden sides of your own psychology, check out the other videos on the channel.